All right. Happy Sunday. This will be a short 30-minute open chat. We had some problems last night doing the supporter stream with Jitsi. So I'm trying this in Windows just to see if it makes any difference, assuming Windows doesn't break any of the updates. So I had a late lunch. Um, yeah, it's what is it, 2 o'clock here, 2:19 p.m. here where I live. So before I start my day late, if anybody would like to jump on to say hello, I know this was unannounced. So I don't expect too many people, but there's a link below in the show notes for Jitsi. If you would like to chat, no webcam today. I just have my mic. All I ask is that you use a headset mic. Webcam is not necessary for this one, for this test. You do not have to give your real name if you want to join in on Jitsi. So consider this a podcast. Um, all right. So it looks like we have William in the house. Welcome. Swordfish, welcome. I think what I'll do here is I have a split screen. Looks like the live stream on YouTube is okay. A quick sound check if you guys can hear me. So I don't need the split screen on the live. There looks pretty good. Let's see. Mic on my end looks pretty good. Mic input. Very good, William. Thank you. All right. I will pop out the chat and let's do this. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it does. Excellent. Very good. Yeah, I had to boot into Windows to cross my fingers and do some updates. So, yeah. All right. So, the link below, if you would like to join, there's a link below. It's free. If you want to join, you don't have to be a supporter of the channel if you want to join. So, this is a freebie. Join in if you wish. Again, webcam. I don't have my webcam connected. Just you, Swordfish says Windows boo. Well, I have to do updates at least once a month, right? I usually use Ubuntu or Ubuntu Mate. So the top 10 things to do after installing Ubuntu is to erase Windows 10. But bump, that one's for Swordfish. Anyway, let's see here. Looking good there. Let's see. Can I share the screen? Let's try sharing the screen. There we go. I think you guys can see that, right? Okay. If you hear voices, that's the I'm watching. What am I watching? I'm watching PBS. Rick Steves travel the world. He's in, I don't know where he's at. Anyway, uh, Ubuntu 1910, if you haven't heard, is fantastic. Absolutely stellar. Hats off to Canonical for making another stellar release. I give it a 9 out of 10. I can't give it quite a 10 yet. It's not as fast as what I would like it to be. It's definitely faster than any other previous release of GNOME from Ubuntu. It's on my test machine. One of my it's on my test desktop. It runs pretty good, so very happy with it. So yeah, if you haven't tested it out, checked out, definitely check out um, Ubuntu 1910. So Razer purged Windows 10 Dual, replaced it with Peppermint 10. Very good. Peppermint's good. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm still a Mate kind of guy, Ubuntu Mate, Linux Mint Mate. Man, that is some nice scenery there, wherever he's at. Rick Steves travels Europe. And that's just the women. Nice. Oh, man, that looks so friendly. Sorry, I got distracted. Swordfish says, yes, it seems snappier. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Excuse me. Again, if you would like to join this mini podcast, the link is below in the show notes. I use Ubuntu and Linux Mint and my Chromebook so much more. It almost feels weird or foreign booting into Windows 10 now. It feels like, yeah, I guess I should security updates and all that. I should and I have to, like, maybe once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks, really. But it almost feels foreign doing this. Yeah, that's how much better Linux has gotten nowadays. So yeah, if there's anybody new watching, that's what we're here for. Say hello. Ah, he was in Bulgaria. Very good. Never been anybody from Bulgaria. I don't know if I've ever had people on the show from Bulgaria. What's next? Skiing in the Adirondacks. Very good. Check out, I'll give a plug to ricksteves.com. Seems like a fine chap. Anyway, so so far this looks stable running Jitsi in Windows versus Linux. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to really tell without having a few people on the stream and then go from there. But yeah, so far so good. Hello, Yugi. So don't be shy. If you want to join in on the chat, check out the link below in the show notes. Anyway, Austin city limits. It's a quiet Sunday, isn't it? Well, that's cool. I could do quiet too. Uh, so I'm using Vivaldi. The default search engine is Bing, huh? Oh, you have choices. Okay, all right. Haven't used Vivaldi in a while. Very good. Uh, yeah, Google seems the best for search results using Vivaldi. Haven't used Linux or haven't used Windows for over a year now. Well, very good, Swordfish. Yeah. Well, the way Windows 10 is going with the unique update process, yeah, they really want people to switch to Linux, don't they? Boy, who would have thunk it? It seems like every week there's a new warning for Windows users. Don't install the updates. Okay, install the updates. Wait, don't install the updates. Yeah, forced updates. Yeah, I know. I know. That's one of the reasons why I use Linux. A little bit more control. So yeah. I haven't tested Skype in a while. I just downloaded Skype for Ubuntu 19.10. I'm going to have to test that. Yeah. Almost 4 gigs of RAM. Sounds about right. The audio issue you had a found solution for you to disable enable drivers and device. I tried that. It did not work. I had to reinstall Windows 10 Razor. You know what? I tried what I thought would fix it like 9 times out of 10. It did not work. That's how bad it's gone. So I said, why waste time? I reinstalled Windows 10 from scratch on the Dell. A fresh install solved it. I just got tired of it. It was so annoying. I don't expect issues like that, driver issues. I don't expect issues like that in Windows. Linux maybe, because there's no standard, there's no universal standard. But for Windows, that was surprising. Yeah, it was weird, totally weird. So I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking, but I guess they get away with it because they have no competition. Yeah. But yeah, once I reinstalled it on the Dell system, it was perfectly fine. But yeah, I tried everything I knew. System restore didn't work. I mean, I was surprised. I have to admit, I've been using Windows a long time, like most people have. So I know how things work. But man, that was surprising. That was weird. I said enough of this. So I just reinstalled it. Of course, we had to reinstall the programs. Hello, Heather. It has been a long time. Yeah. Nice snowscape. Anyway. Hello, Simply Linux. Welcome. I am fine. The Adirondacks. Very pretty. We have a fellow jitster. All right, check your mic and see if you have the settings right. Jitster is having connectivity issues. Oh, man. Will Jitster ever work forevermore? I may have to stop using this. Try this in Chrome or Vivaldi. Yeah, see if that'll work. Heather is getting an iPhone. Very good. At least updates don't break the system, right? But a bump. Yeah, I don't know, fellow Jitster. It's either Jitsy's doing something or your internet connection or your browser. So, yeah, that's best answer I can give you, my friend. Ben is in the house. Well, Ben, I have to update Windows 10 sooner or later for security, right? So I'm doing it today, and I'm testing Jitsi on Windows for today. If you want to join, Ben, the link is below in the show notes. It's open for everybody. So you want to join in for a short chat. Somebody was trying to join and was having issues. So, yeah. I need to grab a water bottle out of the garage. I'll be right back.
Is on.
Hi, Toss.
What's up, Ben?
Not much, man. I'm
All
on
right.
Ubuntu and I have my Mate applet working for
Nice. Yeah, I'm just testing Jitsi in Windows, see if it makes any difference. I don't have my webcam, just my mic. So I'm doing this more out of curiosity. See if it's more stable. I know we had issues last night, so
Yeah. And my HP is running Windows 8.1, by the way.
okay.
Yeah,
Very good.
Ricky downgraded to 8.1. I thought, what the hey, might as well.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, whatever works. Oh, hello from Borneo? Someone from Borneo.
Yeah.
Kunjuro Gaming. Well, hello.
What?
Quails, Silent Robots. Again, if you guys want to join, the link is below in the show notes. It's an open chat. It's free. So if you want to join, feel free.
Yeah, Silent, come join us, buddy.
I won't be on too much longer. I'm calling this a 30-minute chat. If I go over that, so I had a very late lunch. I still haven't even showered yet. So,
dear word, man.
Yeah, it's one of those lazy Sundays. You know, people ask if I go to church on Sundays. Yes, I pray to Saint Mattress in the house. It's a joke. Nothing. Just a joke. So yeah, if anybody wants to join, please do. You do not need a webcam. You don't even have to give your real name. So anyway, kind of like Toss's version of Biddle, but more private. I don't know.
Silent. Yeah.
Ooh, stinky. Why?
Yeah.
Why you could smell me from there? Dang.
Yeah. Yeah. And if anyone has suggestions on a blue and black theme with blue window borders, please help me out. That would be great. For XFCE.
I'm not into the theme XFCE. I'm not into, with Ubuntu, with stock Ubuntu. I don't really. I mean, I installed tweaks for a couple of tweaks, but as far as the theming, the default theme, I think on a 50-inch screen looks great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just
I downloaded I tried to find an update. Yes, Razer, I've tried Arc, and it doesn't match any of the wallpapers that I've included. I tried Blue Fear. It looks fine. However, it's really outdated, and it hasn't been updated since GTK 3.6.
Okay.
And I tried Numix Blue Remix. It doesn't work well with XFCE.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Silent, if you don't mind coming on, that would be great, because there's so many. I've gone to XOCE look. I've looked through like probably 11 pages worth of themes, and it's just a lot of repeats. I'm like, what the heck? Are they like gotten dull or something?
I am getting the weirdest emails for sponsorship. I had one for like freaking makeup. I'm like, it's like, stop it. One was for shoes, like hiking shoes or something. I'm like, I feel like telling these folks, have you got the right channel? Anyway.
Yeah.
Hello, fellow Jitster.
Who's here?
I don't know.
Unless that somebody.
Person speaks, I don't know.
Maybe it's silent. I don't know.
Well, how appropriate. Silent is odd.
Yeah, and he's not saying anything.
I don't know. Check your settings. Yeah. Sound settings. So.
Let me see. I'm going through the XFCE GTK2 right now. I'm on page 2.
Uh-huh.
Moderate blue. What is that? The freeze dark. Oh my god. There's got to be something here.
I would imagine.
Yeah. Add way to dark. Yeah, not gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So people like Simply Linux likes open box. Okay.
Open box. Ugh.
That's definitely faster.
Yes, it
There's
is.
not much in it, but yeah.
No. Gosh. There's a Windows 7 panel theme.
Wow.
Interesting.
Who knew?
Maculus Leopard? What?
Why not, right?
Yeah. There's a Geek Conky. I might include that. Okay. Move to page 10. Wow, there's a dozen different themes on this website. Dorian theme. Okay. Yeah, this might work. Yeah. When was this? Don't even give me the. It was updated 2015. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Frick that. God, all these themes are just okay. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try a GTK 3 theme, maybe.
It says somebody disconnected. Great name.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's you or me, whoever tried to join. I mean, Ben's connection, it's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Jitsi is okay, at least in Windows. So
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't have these issues in Skype or StreamYard. Just don't,
Yeah. Bubble.
Maybe next time I'll try it in Skype.
I'm looking at this bubble theme. I don't even know what the heck this is. Wow. It looks bubble darker blue. Yeah. It looks okay, but not really what I'm looking for. What the heck was that?
It's my cell phone.
Wow.
Damn. Oh yeah, I got different ringers on it, so yeah.
Yeah, okay. Bubble looks okay, but admin, what is this? Yeah, that admin theme looks good. I guess I could use that.
That was my cousin. I'll have to call him back here.
Yeah.
I'll give this until 3:00 and then we'll end it. Somebody joined? Or it's Superman. I see the S.
Yeah. Maybe it's.
We cannot hear you, my friend.
No. Maybe it's silent. I don't know.
Oh.
Download. All right.
Quails has a question. What do you think of updating Mac to the latest OS that is incompatible using the patch tool? The silence means forget about it.
Yeah. To answer you, Kurt.
Quails.
To answer you, Quails or Kurt, whatever.
Oh, Kurt, yeah.
His name's Kurt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kurt. To answer your question, my Mac, I have done it on, and it works fine. However, if you have an older Mac, you're gonna have to use the patch tool. Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to update to Catalina, go ahead. But the trick is, yeah, Kurt, you're gonna have to if you want to update to Catalina, you're gonna have to use the patch tool at some point. Depends on what you want to do. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There's your answer, buddy.
I'm using the best browser, Vivaldi. Sure. Hey, it's stable.
Heather, I much prefer Linux, but I have no qualms about Mac, no qualms about Windows, except for Windows 10, but that's just me. I'm not a big Windows 10 fan. But I use it if I have to. Only if I have to.
DT, am I late for the unstable stream? I don't know, DT. Here's a link and join us. You tell me. There's a link. Feel free to join in, my friend.
Yeah.
It was unstable last night using Jitsi and Linux. Maybe
No worries.
Yeah.
No worries.
There you go.
Yeah. Remember this S. Oh, it is silent. Silent, we can't hear you, buddy.
We cannot hear you, my friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's Jitsi's fault because me and Ben's stream is okay. So
yeah. Yeah, we cannot hear silent at all. I don't know. It doesn't say that he's muted. It's just his camera is off because he doesn't have one.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I have not muted him. You can see right now.
I was leaning back too far. I was going to fall asleep. Damn. Boy. And here is
DT.
his microphone sounds really effed up.
Yeah. Check your settings, DT.
And silent, turn on your mic, buddy. Come on.
I mean, like, are me and Ben the only one who knows how to use Jitsi? Are you guys that unstable? You Linux masters?
It's not that hard. Just push the button.
Oh, I forget. DT's using Manjaro. That explains it. But about
Oh my god. Well, let's hear.
try Vivaldi DT or Crow browser. I'm using Vivaldi now, and it seems stable. So yeah.
Either.
Well, DT wanted an unstable stream, and I gave it to him.
Oh god.
But about
He's impossible.
anyway.
Yeah. That's DT for you.
DT, he got you. Yes, he got us because he garbled his mic on purpose, right?
Silly Derek.
Well, she's cute too on this PBS channel. There we go.
Hey. Now it sounds normal.
Say something, DT.
Hey guys.
Very good.
Yes.
Excellent.
What the heck was that?
It sounded garbled before, but I don't know.
Apparently Jitsi doesn't work in Firefox.
Right.
Nope.
Right. Yeah.
What are you on now?
I opened up Vivaldi. I've got Vivaldi installed.
Okay. Cool. Well, welcome. Yeah, I was doing a supporter private chat last night, and Jitsi wasn't quite cooperating welfare, but I felt really bad. So I thought I would jump on today with this open chat, and I'm running this in Windows just to see if it makes any difference. Apparently it does. I don't know if it's just one of those days or, I don't know.
It's something.
Yeah, but it seems stable now. So,
somebody joined.
yeah, Steve, if you want to join, there's the link there. Look up in the chat if you want to join in. I had a very late lunch today.
Yeah.
Like I said, Sundays I usually, stay at home and pray to Saint Mattress. So,
Pray to Saint.
so it's just a joke.
I know.
And so yeah, I thought I would jump on and test Jitsi in Windows. It seems a little bit better for whatever reason. So
yeah.
Oh, and I'm not on Manjaro. I haven't been on Manjaro in like 4 or 5 months.
Oh, apologies. What are you on now?
Yeah. Manjaro was too unstable. I'm running the ultra stable Arco Linux.
Very good.
Yeah.
I always trust something named after an oil company. It's very slick. But about
Yeah.
no, I've been testing Ubuntu 19.10 in 2 machines as a full install, and I must say it's it looks good. It's stable. It's good. It just flat out works.
Yep.
It's still not my favorite desktop environment, but man, does it look good? Yeah, it sure does. And
It
Ubuntu's
does.
done a good job of just, you know what? They just follow a simple philosophy. It just works. So,
Yeah, I've downloaded the ISO for Ubuntu Budgie 1910. I planned on putting it on one of my laptops. Hadn't got around to it yet, though.
I knew you were trying to mess with themes in Ubuntu. They're there, but you have to install the GNOME tweak tool to make it easier to change themes.
All right.
Yeah,
No.
you have to install some
Yeah.
other software to change your theme. That makes it easier. Good job.
Well, that's hey, I'm not the developer. I'm just calling it as I see it. Not that I
Man,
would
ours
personally
is
want to change
unstable, right?
themes. Yeah. Well, it's personally, I think that the standard theme looks great, but no, I'm
It
with
does.
you, man. They can make it a little bit easier. I totally agree. Totally agree. But is it stable
I
for
was-
what it is? Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
it is.
I was a bit surprised though that the GNOME ISO for Ubuntu 1910 was 2.3 gigs. That's starting to get up there in size.
Was it that much? I guess I didn't really pay. Yeah, I guess it was 2 gigs, huh? Yeah.
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 Because they used to keep it. Well, for a long time, they had to keep it under 800 megabytes,
Right,
so it'd fit on
right,
a CD.
right,
And then they had to bump it up eventually, but they tried to
right.
keep it around a gig. And then now it's crept up to 2.3 gigs. That's starting to get a little bloated for my
Yeah.
taste.
Yeah. Silent robot, we cannot hear you.
Yeah.
Your
Nope.
mic is on. No, we cannot. Silent. Yeah.
Yeah, I had problems in Firefox. Firefox would not pick the
Yeah.
right input
Okay.
devices.
Okay. For whatever. Yeah.
That's
You
why
know
I'm
what? I don't
out
use
of it.
Firefox that much. It just feels slow to me, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm using Vivaldi right now, and it seems okay. So, again, if anybody would like to join, the link is below in the show notes for this going over 30-minute open chat, but that's okay.
Yeah, we're having fun.
I'm just watching PBS. Oh, Star Trek.
Yeah.
Huh.
The new Star Wars trailer drops tomorrow, Toss.
Ah, very good. So
Yeah.
somebody
wait.
built the replica of the transporter room.
Mhm.
Huh.
What were you saying, Derek, about that?
Okay. That looks pretty good.
I said, as far as the new Star Wars trailer, yeah, I can't wait to check
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah, it's going to be during Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that makes sense for the maximum exposure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simply Lights don't have enough bandwidth. That'll definitely is not good. Yeah.
Okay, that did not work. Yeah, Derek, I'm trying to find a nice black blue theme with blue window borders at the top for XFCE.
Razer, you don't have a headset with mic. You don't want to rip out the production rig. I'm not sure I understand. Why do you need to rip out the rig just to put on your heads? Oh, because you don't have a headset mic. Okay.
Oh, a Zenith X looks promising. What?
Yeah, I can't help you with the theming. I don't fool with GTK theme. I haven't in a long time. I mean, typically when I install most of these distros, whatever themes are installed by default is what I go with.
Yeah,
Well,
that's,
that's
on
why-
my workstation. Yeah.
that's okay.
That's why I use the Mate desktop. Theming is very easy out of the box. So
Well, the theming doesn't interest me that much because of my workflow
Right.
in these tiling window managers. Most of what I use are command line tools and incurses kind of
Sure.
applications.
Right.
There's no GTK theme anyway, so
Yeah,
I don't even
Yeah.
I don't even know what I've got installed actually as far as GTK themes on my system because
Right.
I mean I have some graphical stuff like the web browser, but I don't care how it's
Right.
themed. I just open it up.
Yes, Tim, I am
Yeah.
using Vivaldi in
I
Windows.
found,
Yes, it
yeah.
seems quite stable.
I know some people get a little bit crazy about whether their browser theme is a dark theme or a light theme or what. It's all the same to me.
Yeah. I just, I'm kind of that way. I like to theme mine, just pure craziness, just you see, I'm doing a Ubuntu 1910 remix, and I just want to make it, easy on the eyes, the etc.
I wanted to test the latest Ubuntu because it's lightweight, but they don't offer a 32-bit version for my lightweight ThinkPad. So I couldn't
I
take
get
it.
you, Toss.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point?
That's all right.
Yeah.
The new version of Antics 19, just released too. So
Yeah.
check that one out if you need something. It's Debian stable. Should be.
I have tested Antics before. It's super fast. I mean, it
Mhm.
flies. Yeah. I don't think it's for newbies, but it definitely flies.
No, I think a newbie be just fine. I mean, it's all pre-configured. Things like Fluxbox and JWM and IceWM. IceWM is very Windows 98 like.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
Yes.
Windows users would be fine with that.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I found the kicker, the Zenith package theme. Remember my black and purple theme, Derek?
Oh, I remember that one.
What did you like that one, right?
It was very unique. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's going to be included in this respin.
Yeah. I think
Go ahead,
now
Heather.
with,
What's your question? Heather has a question. Go ahead. As I'm flicking channels on Comcast, what's next? The American Express.
What's up, Heather?
Right.
Let's see what she says. Let's see. Now, list. Slash download.
So, DT, what's your next toy going to be?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I did make a purchase the other day. When I originally bought this new computer about 4 or 5 months ago,
Yeah.
I'd only got 32 gigs of RAM in it.
Yeah.
That should be enough.
Well, I mean, I got two 16 gig sticks, but I had always planned on bumping that up to 64.
Mhm.
So I went ahead and ordered the other two 16 gig chips yesterday.
Okay.
So got them.
Okay.
Because
Very good.
you need 64 gigs of RAM, Toss.
No.
But depends what you're going to do.
Virtualization.
Yeah, well, 32
would be-
gig should be plenty.
32 gigs was fine. It wasn't like I was running out of RAM.
Right. I was gonna say, unless you have like 16 different distros running at the same time or something, But
Well, you see, I actually put it to the test with the 32 gigs. If I gave each VM 2 gigs of RAM, which is kind of like a minimum. Yeah, once I got up to about 10, things started coming to the crawl.
I don't do that. Yeah, the extra RAM obviously for that or for rendering 4K video or 8K video, then obviously, yeah.
But wouldn't it be nice to have that VM of Windows 10 running, in the background and not have to worry about it sucking up all your RAM?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Silent Robot was using Chromium. That's interesting.
That's what I'm using.
Chromium is open source. Jitsi, isn't it open source? And the two open sources cannot get married.
Yeah,
That's interesting. Yeah.
I'm using Chromium and I'm not having no issues.
I was going to say, yeah, Ben's using it. So, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might depend on the version.
It might be, yeah. I don't know. Try it in Vivaldi, folks. I mean, I need to wrap this up here soon, but hello, CJ.
CJ, what's up?
I guess you were busy yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't even know what version of Vivaldi I'm running. I doubt I've updated it in a
it's the
long
late. I'm
time.
running it in Windows, so there's a pop up that reminds me once a week if you want to update it or whatever. So, which is fine,
Yeah, I'm on 2.8.
Yeah, I don't
Great.
know.
That's-
All I know is this one works. So,
yeah. Yeah. Midnight.
there's Papa Pep is in the house. What's up, Steve?
Hey, Steve.
DT, when you do your supporters chats, what do you use? It's not Jitsi.
Zoom.
Oh, you
No.
have Zoom.
I-
Okay.
Yeah, I actually did do a little bit with Jitsi on the last one because Zoom was crapping out on me for some reason. I
Oh.
guess it had an update right before I tried to do that.
Oh,
And some people were able to join, some people weren't. So I ended up trying Jitsi out.
uh-huh.
I didn't care for Jitsi either, but it was all we could do for that stream.
Okay. May have to try Skype next time. Skype has always worked well for me. So that's one thing Microsoft has done right.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Steve.
We can hear you, man.
I just threw in my headset and I got my crappy webcam going.
Yeah.
Very good. You should be able to watch YouTube on Vivaldi, Heather. Did you install H.264 extension? I don't think I had to install that on Vivaldi. I don't know. It should play YouTube, yeah.
It's gotta be something. I'm on XFCE look, trying to find a nice theme. There's so many Mac themes out there. What are they nuts? Ooh, this snow one might look good.
So they can max it out, haha.
Yeah. That. What the heck is with all these gosh darn GNOME themes?
Because there's a lot of GNOME users.
I guess so.
guess so, Steve.
DT, you missed it yesterday, but there was a news nonsense article. A husband on a flight stood for 6 hours so his wife could sleep on all three chairs.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. All right.
That's what I call a stand-up guy. But
But
yeah, unconditional love, no substitute, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is one happy marriage. Or he didn't want it to
if you
scream,
say
so he
so.
stood up. Yeah. So he wanted to keep it that way. It could
I
go
think one
either
of
way.
them said me. I don't know about the other.
Yeah. It just anyway.
Mm.
Let's see if I stop sharing if this will work. Yeah, it does. Okay. Good.
Dark.
Next live chat, I'll have to do men's versus women's English. I haven't done that. I don't think I've done that. This goes back years ago. How men and women interpret the English language. Steve's laughing at me.
To mildly put it.
Yeah, I think one of the sayings is when she says, "Do you love me?" Translated means I have flabby thighs or something like that. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but I mean, there's like 20 of it. Just cracks me up.
Time for a Twix bar.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
this
Never
make you
fall in
fat?
that trap. Never fall in that trap when they ask you, "Hey, does this dress make me look fat?" Just don't answer. There's no right answer, guys.
When she says, "I think we should go shopping for curtains," translated, and carpet, and a bed, and a car, and a new roof, and
New
jewelry, a new house.
Oh god.
Steve's like, "Yeah, okay, man."
I'm lucky. My wife, she's not your typical woman. She does not do a lot of like that type of shopping.
Okay.
And then if we go out, I get picked on because I was redoing our shower wall and I've never really tiled, and I want to make sure I got the right grout. And I still get picked on this day for looking at the different grout to make sure I'm getting the right one. And she's like, it's grout, just buy it. I go, you don't understand.
Anyway, yeah, I'm not married anymore, so I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah. Anyway, all right, let's give this a 5-minute warning that I need to start my day late.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so
The lawn is
I
calling.
got to go watch a little football.
yeah, football. The Cowboys play tonight. I don't know if the junior
Yeah.
varsity will show up or the real team. It's hard to tell. They were
The
3-0. Now they're
Cowboys,
0-3. It's like, what the bleep?
they're frauds.
Well, until they prove otherwise, DT, you may be right. Yep.
Yeah.
You know, they got the talent. I know they got a lot of starters hurt, which does make a difference. Usually, the teams that make the playoff are the healthiest, not necessarily the best, but the healthiest teams usually make the playoffs. So it is what it is.
Well, look at baseball. Look at what the Nationals have done. I mean,
Yeah.
beat a couple of the best teams in the National League,
Yeah.
and they were a wild card.
Are my Yankees still in it? I lost track. They won the first set of series playoffs. I don't know about the second set. I'll have to look. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Anyway. All right. If there are any last minute comments here in the chat, and we'll wrap it up here in a minute. This is one of those lazy Sundays.
Oh no, they're already in the World Series. It's Astros and Nationals.
Oh, they are. So the Yankees didn't make it. Wow. No
Well,
kidding.
Well, the Astros, they definitely have the best record in baseball. But
They
when's the
did?
last time that you saw
Wow.
five teams with 100 games or more wins?
I thought the Yankees had 100 wins. Or maybe
Oh, Yankees had Astros had the most. Astros, Yankees,
Okay.
LA.
Okay. I'm surprised because they demolished. Who was it? Minnesota. They just crushed them. I think it was Minnesota before the Astros. I lost track. Oh well, not this year.
No.
Hello, Mitchell. He says, "Go Astros." Well, I am not an Astros fan, but if you are, then good luck.
Oh, well, and I get to say that they were in the World Series in the American League and the National League.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
CJ says he was never married, but he shopped with girlfriends. That's why he's not married. Yeah, girlfriends still aren't the same, man.
There was a report on these dating sites like Match and Cupid and whatever, and I guess there's a lot of bad people on there that these companies are not obligated to like tell you or to police. Wow, it's scary.
Are you trying to say that there's a lot of psycho people that hang out on the web?
Well, I think we already knew that part.
Right.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's just strange because when you're conversing with people on the internet, I mean, are they even real people? Unless you're like we're seeing each other on camera, it's just pixels on a screen. Otherwise,
Sure.
you don't know if that's
Right.
really. You don't even know if that's really a woman you're chatting with, right?
Well, yeah. I guess you can go that far. Yeah. I guess some of it's you just.
I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's an old joke of the guy meets a girl, takes her home, and oh wait, this is live. I can't tell that joke.
Well, we've all been there.
Yeah, maybe privately I'll tell that joke.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember years ago going to some parties down on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Yeah, always check for an Adam's apple.
Okay.
Women have them, but they're not as protruded at the time.
Yes. Yes. Well, I want to tell that joke so bad, but I can't.
Go ahead. It's already
No, I
by
can't.
now.
It's a bit, yeah.
It's a bit crazy.
It's a bit over, even for me. Look at
That's
the
the
hand.
late night stream.
The
Right?
late, yeah, really, yeah.
Late night
Last call for
stream,
alcohol stream. Yeah, right.
yeah. Toss drunk, you'd hear it.
Yeah, tanking with toss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had my wine last night. I needed it after my son destroyed his car door.
Oh,
God.
Hell.
I'm going to call him Junior
That's
Terminator.
Man.
Jeez.
All right.
Anyway.
All right, I think my respin is just about done.
Well, I'm going to spin out of here, my friend. So thank you,
All right.
everybody, for this over 30-minute
All right,
chat.
Tom.
That's okay. So, yeah, it looks like Jitsi might be a little bit better in Windows than it is in Linux. All you guys.
Which is a shame.
just
Wow.
think it depends on the platform and your access. And
Yeah, a combination of things. It definitely works in Vivaldi, that's for sure. So,
Yeah.
because you guys are loud and clear, so no issues like I did last night. I did it in well, it was Ubuntu, but it was in Chrome. But usually don't have a problem in Chrome. Yeah.
What?
well, this morning I was having problems with OBS.
Game
It
icon
was,
in here?
YouTube was receiving the stream right, but OBS was just like I was missing like 50% of the frames.
Was that when you were in Linux?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I've never seen it that bad before.
Yeah.
Then I closed out and started a new stream, and it was beautiful.
Yeah. See, I don't use Windows as much as I used to because I just don't seem to trust it. But it's working so far. But yeah. Anyway.
You guys just need to stop all the hopping and just stick to one distro. And
I do peppermint. That's
I have stopped on Ubuntu Mate. Yeah. Windows is my backup. That's what it is. Yeah.
All
All right, gentlemen. I'm out of here, ladies in the chat,
All right.
Heather, and we'll catch you on the next one. So
everybody take care. We'll see
Ciao.
you
right,
soon.
we'll see you, Steve. See you
Bye
there.
now.
all right, we'll see.
Bye.